The Shadow World. Yeah. Hi. I hate YouTube. I can't fucking it's so bad. Piss off, YouTube. Awful. My YouTube is genuinely broken. So if I go to there just seems to be there seems to be like a YouTube some sort of glitch or something that's happened. Basically, a stream that I did from ages ago, watching Pokemon Presents followed by Persona. I don't know which one. It's like broken. No idea. Astro A50, Ellie. Whoa! Of the headsets I've used, it's the most comfortable and probably what's that, Draylon? I mean, depends which gen you get, Ellie. I don't know how this works. Does it? I feel like every time I've tried to go to a live stream, I have to like keep refreshing until, because sometimes it'll just stay on this screen. I don't know, Ellie. I got my Astro A50s like 5 years, 6 years ago maybe. So I don't know what gen was out at the time. I think I got Gen 1 originally, and then I got Gen 3? Yep, okay, here we go. Jesus, ow. Gen 5 or Gen 6 is the current one? Draylon, what are you talking about? Why is Dim called Dim? Who the hell is Dim? Who is this Dim you speak of? Also, is this loud? Sounds loud. Can't tell. Gen 5 is the current one? Yeah, that's the one that's like 280 something. Dimitri? From what? From Backyard Baseball? The nerd. Well, I said get it on sale, Ellie. Like I looked on Amazon just now, like when you were streaming, and it was like 180. So it might be, or just get a slightly older version, or just get yourself some like on Amazon. Amazon, yeah, there was. It was down from 280 odd to 180 odd. Oh my god. Also, I just realised my screen is not Why is my screen not the right size? What did I do recently that would have made it different size? Anyway. Sorry about that. Glad I realise that now. What did I play recently that was like a different size? I don't even remember. Weird. Oh! You can if you want, Hass. Although I'm in the private, hang on. I'm in the general one now. Saki? Saki?
Hello everyone, welcome to the Persona 4 Revival broadcast. This program introduces Persona 4 Revival, launching on February 18th, 2027, or P4R for short.
Sorry, just quickly. No,
But
say it,
first,
Lily.
let's talk about the Persona series. Each title in the series
Flash
is a
McCombs.
standalone story with its own story and characters. Each can be enjoyed without needing to play in order. Persona 4 specifically is set in a quaint rural town. It boasts enduring popularity both domestically and internationally.
Was
thanks
that
to its
Persona 1?
catchy elements
Yeah.
and pop atmosphere. The upcoming release of P4R is a full remake of the fan favorite title, Persona 4.
For
Whether you played the
golden.
original or not, we'll be sharing plenty of details about what makes P4R special, including its exciting new features. So be sure to stay with us until the very end. The game takes place in the rural Japanese town of Inaba. The protagonist, a teenager who has just moved to this peaceful
It
town,
would really show up here.
hears rumors of the urban legend known as the Midnight Channel.
You ever heard of the Midnight
I
Channel?
like GA's design.
They say that your soulmate will appear if you stare into a television set on a rainy night.
Cutscenes are going to look great, same as Persona 3 Reload.
The protagonist gets curious and investigates this rumor. He is pulled into a mysterious alternate world hidden inside it. There, he uncovers clues tied to the serial murders and encounters strange creatures known as shadows.
Has been throwing people in here. It's becoming a huge problem.
They attack anyone who enters this other world. Cornered
that's a
by
really
shadow, he
different
awakens
version
to
of
the
that song.
power within his heart, his persona. The protagonist then forms an investigation team, setting out to uncover the truth behind the serial murders and unravel the mysteries of the Midnight Channel.
Me too. Which means that we also gotta catch whoever's tossing people in here.
And so begins an unforgettable year filled with friendship, adventure, and mystery
Maybe they'll
in a
add
quiet
Yusuke's,
country town.
His romance.
Let me introduce
Romance
the members
link.
of the investigation team.
Yeah,
First up is
I
the
don't know.
protagonist.
I feel like we could do without it.
A
not
sophomore in
necessary
high
thing.
school
I'm gonna
who,
actually
due to
call
his
him
parents' circumstances,
his
has been sent to live
actual
with his
name.
uncle
I
in
forgot what
Inaba.
it is.
You Narukame.
Yeah.
He's caught up in a series of mysterious murders and awakens to the power
It
of
does
his
all.
persona.
It does look beautiful. Actually, getting to see fireworks.
Oh, it's the soccer guy. Well, sorry, not soccer. Is he
Yosuke
soccer?
Hanamura, the protagonist's classmate.
Hang on, I need to pull up the
Cheerful
stream
and
itself,
reliable,
actually.
he considers himself as the team's strategist. As
Does
a
he?
group's moonmaker, he helps steer discussions and piece together clues
who?
during their investigations.
I would not have.
Let's do everything we
I
can.
played the
partner.
game. I would not have been like Yosuke considered himself the strategist of the
Shia
group. I'm like, really?
Satonaka, an energetic girl
Somewhat,
who sits next to the
not really.
protagonist. Friendly, passionate, and driven by a strong sense of justice,
And
she
food.
loves kung
Oh,
fu
there you go.
movies and
Meat.
Excuse me? Another fried rice with extra meat, please?
Yeah, there it is.
Yukiko Amagi, the protagonist's classmate and Chia's childhood friend. She is the only daughter of a long-established inn and a standout figure at school. She's responsible, but she also has a bit of a spacey side and often leans on Shia for support.
I like when she just starts laughing. Yeah.
Look, I even get a
Yeah,
note
it's her
card.
endearing character trait.
In addition to the investigation team, you'll meet many other unique characters.
How do you take yours?
Perhaps I'll
Nanako.
pluck that head right off.
Ooh.
One of them is the mysterious
Marie.
She may seem unfriendly and aloof,
That's-
but in reality, she has a curious and outgoing personality.
Marie's
it
my
seems
favorite.
She has some secret hobby
Reese
she
is
can't
my
tell
favorite.
anyone about.
Why
Yeah,
do
of
you need
course
to
she is.
spend
You-
youth there? Don't you have anything better to do?
Now that I'm getting
Just
to
what
this
kind of
school,
people will you meet, and
Go
what
on.
kind of relationships will you build? Enjoy the personal stories that unfold in Inaba City.
Well, guess I had to go.
It
I mean,
sounds
yeah,
like-
sure, if you want to get
Muggers around, huh?
It sounds like the only ones you're interested in are either
During
the,
his
like
year
the
in
ones you
Inaba,
don't know
the
their age
protagonist
or the
moves
ones that are
between
older.
two
So
worlds,
clearly you're trying to get the
creating
you're trying to like
unforgettable memories while
catch
pursuing
them
the
like
Yeah.
truth
bait. You're trying
of
to
the
bait
case.
them into getting arrested. So you're a horrible person.
In the
just
real
saying.
world, he
You're
lives
trying to
a
get these
life of
people
a
arrested.
Yeah,
justice
because I like
teenager.
older I like older people.
No, because
Daily
you're a
life and
teenager, so you're
encounters
trying to get
with
them
people
arrested.
lead
That's
to the
really mean.
growth
That's a
of
fucked
both
up thing to do, by the way.
protagonist And his persona.
They consented.
Hey, I'm no man.
So did Reese.
In the alternate world within the
She's an-
Midnight Channel,
she's an idol.
The investigation team uses personas strengthened by real-world experiences
15-year-old.
to battle shadows, exploring and taking on the challenge of solving the case.
Let's beat him up.
Here we go.
Life as a
Oh,
teenager
right.
is
Never
full
mind. I
of
thought we
new
were gonna show some of them.
experiences and encounters.
I'm interested to see how they
Some of the
change
what-
some
oh,
of the
From
combat.
school activities
I mean, this stuff's going to be
and
pretty much the
events to
same,
after
so...
school, there are countless ways to spend your time.
Let's play hide and seek. You're it.
Studying,
Ugh, Hanako in the full HD looks
hanging out
hideous.
with friends, or forming new
Oh, the
relationships.
fucks! You know, I never actually
Inaba's
got to do that in
abundant
the...
nature also offers experiences unique to the
So I was
town.
like, when I think I told you
By
this, after I
interacting and
did
deepening
my
your
gameplay, I
bonds
was
with the
like
townspeople,
going through another
you can build your
playthrough,
social links.
and I was following a
Of course
guide.
it is.
The fox thing was so
As your
fucking
bonds
annoying.
grow
You have to do it on
stronger,
like such
your persona
specific
abilities
days.
will improve.
And it was like, oh, you can't
You'll
do it when
acquire
it's
skills
raining.
that
It's
give
like,
you
oh my
advantages
god.
in battle. And
Yeah,
your power
that's
to
the
fight in
problem with a
this
lot of
other world
the
will
social
grow.
links for
Four,
Persona 4. It's like,
four
oh, you can't-
especially.
All voice acting in
I
this
felt
title
like-
has been
Yeah,
done
3
'cause,
and
like, you couldn't,
5.
like-
Not
I
only
mean,
the
I don't know about
main
original 3 to
Each
be fair, but I
social
felt
link
like
and new event
Persona
will
3
be fully
Reload and
voiced.
5, there was a good
hope you enjoy the
leeway with
even
what you
more
could do.
captivating
4 just
encounters
felt like,
in daily
I remember
life.
looking up the
Making
guide
my
to
own.
4 and following it almost
As you gain more
exactly right, and I got one
the
thing wrong and it
protagonist's
fucked me, and I'm like,
social
what are
stats
you
will be
talking about?
Yeah, it's
Depending
Brutal.
on these
it's
parameters,
mostly because of the
part-time
weather
jobs
too.
you
Because
can
like,
Yeah, the
you're-
weather
like
sucks.
nobody wants to hang out when it's
have
raining.
will vary.
Yeah. Yeah, the weather is so
Who you
bad.
meet and what you do, your choices will help the protagonist grow.
Dim art, I don't know what that is. Delta dim art
The
style?
alternate worlds depicted on TV take on various
Great vegetables.
forms. The
Okay, so
shadows
5
grow
stats
these
just like
realms.
before.
Your mission is to
Dun,
explore
dun.
these worlds,
Dun,
battle
dun,
the shadows,
dun,
and
dun.
rescue missing people. If
If
you attack all
Dun,
shadows
dun,
off
dun,
guard,
dun,
you
dun,
can start the
dun,
battle with a
there's,
preemptive strike and gain the
I know
upper
there's some
hand.
sort of,
On the other hand, if
block
you are
move, is
attacked
it
by a
there?
shadow, they will strike
They've added
first.
like
Yeah,
a
you can
block
parry
now.
the parry the shadows now.
Yeah.
They're attacking us first.
A new guard action
Which is
has
good,
been added
'cause-
in this game.
Yeah, I feel like,
With-
I remember
with how-
I'm-
You can
I
guard
remember the
against
enemies in
attacks
this
and
game
strike
being
while
really
the
annoying,
shadows
where like you
flinch
try and get behind them,
or avoid
and they just
combat
like
altogether.
I felt like
Use
they
strategy
spotted
to
you more
navigate
than
this
in like
alternate world.
3 Reload.
Battles
Again,
are
4
turn-based
Golden was
command
the
battle.
oldest of the Persona games I've
If you hit
played,
a
so there was a lot of
shadow's weak
scuff
point,
shit
will
with
go
it
down, and you can
compared
take
to the
another
later games,
turn.
obviously. I really like the baton pass.
Furthermore, if you knock down all the
good
shadows,
feature.
you can initiate an all-out attack, dealing
Yeah.
massive damage.
So did they had all out
Okay.
attack in the original 4 Golden, didn't they, from memory?
Yeah, from Golden.
Yeah.
It all our attacks have been a thing since
3,
In
yeah.
this game, new
Yeah.
features have been added to this turn-based
Send
battle
flying,
system,
yeah. baton
evolving
pass.
into an
That
even
looks
more
so cool.
exhilarating and intense battle experience. Use
Yeah,
send
prime time,
flying
I'm really
on a
interested.
shadow afflicted with a status ailment to spread that ailment to nearby enemies.
Oh, that's cool. That's really
When
cool.
battling multiple shadows, look for opportunities to knock them back and take them all down at once.
Woo! You sent him flying!
Coordinate with your team to chain knockbacks. Baton Pass makes it easier to team up with allies to take down
Yeah, I reckon I'm
enemies.
going to enjoy the combat
Experience
more
the
in this
thrill
than I
of
did in
coordinated
Golden.
teamwork by leveraging your team's unique strengths.
Yeah.
I think my
When the gauge fills,
lingering
unleash the
feeling with that
powerful
game was
Prime
just the
Time,
amount of
overwhelming
fucking
enemies
misses.
with a
It was
barrage of
insane.
relentless attacks. During prime time,
You should have seen Yukari back
In
Persona
Persona
3.
3, yeah.
You can go on the offensive and overwhelm them without giving them a chance.
The
to
0
fight
SP
back.
cost is crazy as well.
Finish with a spectacular prime time finish to deal massive damage.
I feel like a
Enjoy
lot,
the thrill of
like
wiping
with
out your
Persona 4
enemy.
especially, like
With new features added,
you had to
and
rely
battles
so
powered
much
up,
on
be
like
sure to
SP,
give it a
and, like,
try.
it was very hard to manage.
It was. It was.
The power of the heart, Persona. The power you awaken
I like how
by facing the
cross
shadow
slash
self
is now like
you
a
have repressed and
full-on
finally
staple for you
accepted.
now.
Yeah. I say a lot.
To do.
Normally, each
It's his like
person can
signature
wield
attack,
only
but it's like
one
nowhere
persona.
in the games.
But with a special ability known as Wild,
Oh, really?
the protagonist can freely
Yeah,
switch
like
between
it's
various personas.
like it's in like every other like single game
Each
except Persona
has its own
4
unique
Huh.
skills
with
and
that has like
and
Izanagi
by
in it.
switching between them to match the characteristics of your shadow, you can gain the upper hand in battle.
Let's see.
Jack Frost, Ellie. The mascot.
Furthermore, as you fight more battles,
Hee-ho.
your personas level up and learn new skills. Collecting and leveling personas expands your strategic options.
Game looks smooth and lovely, as you would expect.
The Velvet Room is a special
Ooh,
space
beauty
accessible
cutscene.
only to the
I
protagonist.
love.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Here, you can perform Persona Fusion to combine
Jesus,
the
Alex.
protagonist's personas.
This is like the first time having to see like you in the in the Velvet Room actually, because you don't really get a POV of it.
No, yeah, that
Create
makes
your
sense, yeah,
very
because you
own
just see
ultimate persona.
them. Yeah.
Persona 4 Revival preserves the best of the original while adding new elements. For everyone watching this program, we present a message from the game's producer, Kazuhisa Wada. Hello. My name is Kazuhisa Wada, general producer of the Persona team. Persona 4 builds on a new direction established by Persona 3, refining it into something with a completely different color.
Ah, he said
Different color.
While the core gameplay systems are similar, it offers an experience that feels entirely distinct from Persona 3. The story
love
follows a murder
the,
mystery unfolding in a quiet rural town, a premise that might
The,
sound heavy on its own.
like
But paired with warm,
camaraderie
endearing
that the group
characters,
had.
the bonds
They
they
were my
forge,
favorite
a
group
vibrant
of
yellow
characters,
color
I would
palette,
say.
and an upbeat,
The favorite
energetic
dynamic you'd
soundtrack,
say?
Persona 4 becomes something truly
I
one
just
of a
think
kind,
it was the
a coming of age
more
mystery
relaxed nature of the
unlike
games.
anything
Not,
else.
it's weird to say the story was relaxed because it's about a
Even
serial
nearly
killer, but
20
you know what I
years
mean.
later, it continues to be loved
It was
by
it was
audiences
definitely a lot
all
more
around the world.
humorous and gentle.
That's exactly why we wanted to bring it
And I
to
think that
even
fit
more
really well.
players
Whereas that
using
you
the
couldn't do that in
expressive
3 and
power
4 because
accessibility
3 and
of
5
the
because of the way the
modern Persona
stories were.
series. At the
Makes
same
sense.
time, we aim to preserve the original experience while bringing the Persona 4 people remember back to life in an even more vivid way.
And judged by what we've
With
seen in
that
Persona
vision,
6, that
we
game's gonna be
began
dark as
development
hell as
on
well.
Persona 4 Revival. Throughout development, what we valued most
Resident
was
Evil
faithfully
type of-
delivering the
type of
atmosphere
game.
Killing
players
people.
felt back then. The pastoral charm of the rural town
Oh,
of
the
Inaba,
food plane looks
the everyday
so good.
conversations with friends,
And the
and gradually
what's the name of that
unfolding
city they go
mystery
to?
and human drama. All of these elements
I forget the
form
name of it.
heart of the
Where there's like
experience,
there's a
and
couple
we've
of
carefully
there's like a
reconstructed them
cinema there,
down
right?
to
And
the
there's a
finest
couple of
detail.
shops.
At the same time, the gameplay
I think it's just
itself
called.
has evolved significantly to meet
I think it
modern
begins with
standards.
D, something town.
From UI improvements to more
Yeah, I don't
refined
remember.
battle
It was,
pacing and enhanced dungeon playability, we focused
You
on
unlock it once you get
creating
your
a
moped,
smooth,
right?
stress-free experience. As a team,
Spoiler.
we are fully committed to delivering
There's a
something
moped in
that
the game.
feels both nostalgic and new. In the Persona series,
Gotta get me a
music has
Vespa.
always played a vital role in shaping both the story and the overall gameplay experience.
I'm actually excited to actually finish
Persona
this
4
one.
is no exception. Its soundtrack is an integral part of what makes the game so memorable. For this project, we refined all of the original tracks while preserving their core appeal.
So like obviously you
All
know about
vocal and
the
battle tracks have
like
been
who
newly
the killer is and
rearranged
everything, but like
Yeah.
do you know the
Yeah.
but
I-
are you aware of
additional
the extra like
fine-tuning
golden
to better match the
content like at
game's
the end after
presentation
that,
and
or
pacing.
I'm not sure.
We've also
Okay,
created
well,
a
I'm not
number
sure
of
how much I
there's
do
that.
and do know.
tracks,
I know.
including the opening theme and battle music.
I'm not gonna say.
We're confident that both newcomers experiencing Persona
well,
4 for the first
I
time,
guess
and
that
longtime fans of the
there's some, at
series
least something
will find
new
plenty
for you
to
that you
enjoy
haven't
in the
tried yet.
music.
Yeah, there might be. I don't know.
We'll be sharing more details about the soundtrack in the future, so please stay tuned.
I'm assuming there's going to be a new
Persona
opening
4
theme, right?
Revival
Which
is a
is that's
title
cool.
we can confidently recommend
Yeah,
even to
but I
those who
assume
are
so.
new to
They
the
did that with
Persona
Persona 3.
series.
I was
Yeah.
worried for it for
At
Persona
its
3 though,
core,
because
the
like I was like,
experience
man, Burn My
blends
Dread is so
deepening
good.
bonds with friends
But
and
it's
It was
like,
really
oh,
good
it
though.
sounds
with facing the
sounds
I like that. I
similar
mean,
to
it was
all
Burn My
woven
it was
together
my
with a
first one,
compelling
so I had
mystery.
no reference.
It's
But
a
I thought it sounded
combination
really
that's
good.
easy for anyone to connect with,
Yeah,
and truly
I was gonna
captures
be, I was
the
hesitant at
essence of the
first, but then when I listened to it, I was like,
characters in
wait, it
particular
sounds
feel
similar to
incredibly
Burn My Dread.
vibrant
It's
and
literally like a
alive.
reincarnation
It's
of it.
generally a game everyone
Yeah,
Which I
I
think
mean,
is so
it's,
clever for a game
at least
about
once.
death.
It's still the same people,
At the
isn't
same
it,
time,
singing on it?
we've
And
included
like, it had
plenty of elements that will feel
Lotus
fresh
Juice
and surprising
and
even for
the
those who've
woman who
already
I
played
forgot her name
Persona
in the
4
Persona 3
or
stuff.
Well, no,
Persona
they
4
changed
Gold.
the female vocalist for.
I've personally
they
played
changed
the
it
game many
for-
times
yeah.
and know it inside out, yet during testing, it still felt new. I even found
and I
myself
think they did it for
genuinely
4 as
enjoying
well.
it despite it being work,
Right.
which is pretty rare.
To be honest, I think
Of course, there's new
playing
content,
through them all, I
but
felt like
even
4
beyond
was the
that,
weakest
the
of the 3
enhancements and
soundtracks. Not that it
overall
was bad,
presentation
but it was the
bring a
one I
level of
remember the
immersion
least.
that
3 was
exceeded my
incredible,
expectations.
and 5.
Yeah.
I think
is
players
like,
will come away feeling that it's familiar yet new.
I mean, 5 is probably the most famous, right? Because it's the most
we
famous of the
love for you
games
to
as well.
return
First
to
time
Enola
Persona
and experience
players,
that
okay.
unforgettable year once again.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now let's take
I'd
a
say
look
that
back
because I
at
think
the
Persona
key
3
remake
Reload was a
elements
really good.
featured in this title. Please enjoy.
I think it was a good entry point as well, and that's what they were saying. Like, you don't have to have played a previous Persona game to enjoy this, which I think is a good thing to say.
Big difference. But yeah, for like Golden's intro, I don't know what it is. It's the worst opening I've ever heard.
Really? I like the song.
Yeah. I like the original more. Pursuing your true self. Like,
No, I actually don't. I love how buoyant the golden intro is with the silly dancing and shit. I really like that.
it shows me nothing.
It doesn't need to show
You
you
know, pursuing
anything.
your true self, like it has like that Saturday morning cartoon, like
Yeah, exactly. It's great.
that's what makes the original good.
It fits it fits the theme of the game though, right? Where it's like, oh my god, our teacher's a dickhead. He just died, but he was a dickhead though. You know what I mean?
Well, I was just having him try my bento.
Besides, I'm more the advisor type, you know?
Oh, you should
Well,
make
lucky
a
she's
Boy,
got
so
me,
good.
Ellie.
Persona 4 Revival will be launching on February 18th,
This is good.
2027.
Well, I'm totally in.
We hope you enjoy an irreplaceable
Oh,
year
actually, I
in
didn't
a
think about that.
peaceful country
The
town.
school hopefully would be cool because I think the thing they did nice with Persona 3 Reload was making the school.
A limited physical collector's edition is available for pre-orders. Please check with retailers
Making
for
the
more
like
details.
school have like less loading zones and stuff. That was nice, right?
Yeah.
Because Persona 4, from memory, it was each floor, right, was like a different loading zone.
I don't know, the school here, everything looked great. The school looked kind of muddy.
Yeah, the
like,
school.
I don't know what it is.
Well, that's the original school looks shit as well.
Yeah, but
Alright,
I
cool.
don't know,
That
the
was
floor
it.
looks so muddy.
That's pretty short. Let me quickly.
I was expecting it to be short.
Yeah, no, that's fair. All right, let me look at some stuff quickly again.
Please
So it's got.
enjoy.
I didn't actually realize this was the. So it's like a comparison. I love the redesign of the dungeon.
I was kind of hoping it wouldn't be like too narrow like it was in the original.
They won't. I don't think they'll change that sort of stuff. To be fair. Well, yeah. What's the UI look like?
They didn't show off shuffle time, did they? I don't
know. Can't remember. I'm assuming they'd keep that, right? Because they did that in 3.
Yeah, that's like that's pretty much a staple at this point.
I preferred the shuffle time in 3 compared to 4 anyway. I thought 4 was really weird the way it did it.
I think I like the in Golden.
I like the UI change. It looks. They definitely. Persona 5 really kind of set the standard for what they want their UI to look like, don't they? That kind of the crazy over the top like the figures
artistic.
being really stylized, really nice. I'm interested to see because Persona 3, is it fair to say that Persona 3 Reload and Persona 4 Revival are basically like taking those games and Persona 5ing them, if that makes sense, if you know what I mean? Whereas do you think Persona 6 will kind of branch away and do its own thing, like go different aesthetic, very maybe like it, you won't look at it and go, oh, it looks like Persona 5 like with the UI and the like the whatever stylized they're going for. Do you know what I mean like that? I think Persona 6 will do its own complete thing.
I mean, I feel like it will have at least a few aspects to it.
No, I just mean also like Persona 3 original to Persona 4 to Persona 5. There's been an evolution of the UI, the graphics, what they've gone for, and I think Persona 6 isn't gonna look like Persona 5 in terms of, like I think Persona 3 Reload and Persona 4 Revival, they look like Persona 5. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't say it's like an exact.
No, but I mean, like they're taking the kind of UI that they use for Persona 5 and kind of putting it into those games, like they're trying to make them look more in the Persona 5 vein in terms of someone that's an artist to be able to explain more than me, but like the way that they, I don't know, keep the motif. Shut up, Ellie. Go and kill your character again in that shit game you were playing. They had the World Cup ball in Rocket League. That's pretty cool. That's a nice touch.
All right.
Sorry, I was looking at this. During one more, you can pass your turn to another party member. Work with your team. It's like,
Please, I'll be fine. Let's attack now. Let's do this.
yeah, the game looks stylish, really nice.
How about it?
It feels like they've gone back to making the compass broken.
Yeah, I don't care. It's fine. We like the compass.
The thing is with like Reload is that people hated it because of like how easy it was.
Oh, people
I feel like that's such
fuck off.
I feel like that's such a dumb nitpick. There are actual people who actually miss the characters being tired in the game.
Oh, that's
like,
garbage. I was playing through Persona 3, the portable version, and I forgot about that mechanic, and it's so annoying. Like, how you'll be like in the middle of a fight, and they'll be like, "I'm tired, I'm fucking off," and they just run away, and it's just you there, and it's like, "Are you serious? Okay."
You should make a flower too, big bro.
Oh, I don't like her voice.
I'm more the advisor type, you know?
Whose voice?
Oh, you should make a flower too, big bro.
Ooh.
Wait, whose voice?
Nanako,
I'm
the
more
real
the
killer.
advisor type, you know?
Oh,
The
you should
real
make a flower
killer.
too, big bro.
The real villain of the game.
Persona 4 Revival will be launching on February 18th.
It's honestly funny how your
2027.
first and only two suspects were like Adachi and Nanako, which were like the ones
We
that are
hope
like
you
the most
enjoy an
memed about, like
irreplaceable year in a
spoilers.
peaceful country town.
Well, it's the left field. That's why. Yeah, what was this? Pre-order bonus. Persona 3 Reload and Persona 5 Royal Extra background. Is that BGM music? Is that Basement? The Whims of Fate, Heartful Cry. Okay, that's pretty nice. I mean, if we're getting the game on Game Pass, does that count as pre-ordering? I don't know how that works. Because I remember getting, I remember playing Persona 3 Reload, and that game came out like, was it February 2024, and I played it in June or something, July, and I got pre-order content for it. I was like, okay.
So like, did you get like the extra tracks?
Yeah, yeah. It came in.
Well, yeah, that should be. I assume it would be the same then.
Limited physical collector's edition is available.
That's pretty cool. Anyone that's interested in this stuff it's cool.
Whims of Fate. That's actually a good choice, to be honest.
I pissed you off, did I, Ellie? I'm sorry.
You ruined her whole mood.
Apparently. Yikes, sorry. You got killed by that
For
Scottish woman.
pre-orders,
L.
please check with retailers for more details.
Digital Premium Edition bundle. Velvet outfit set. Persona 3 Reload C's uniform. I like that. Phantom Thieves
Makes
costume
sense.
set. Reload Persona set 1. Persona set. Persona 5 Royal. Persona set. Okay. And Persona 3 Reload background music. Yeah. Okay. I probably don't care much about this stuff, but it's nice. What, Ellie? I didn't know what was going on. Just play the game, dummy. Just avoid her. Okay, cool. Yeah, it was good. I liked it. It showed a good amount. What's that, Ellie? Also, Ellie, look. Astro A50. 185, down from 289. I don't know why this one is more expensive. This is Gen 5 Pro. I don't know what the difference is. I wouldn't bother getting that. I mean, Gen 4 would be fine. Or if you want to get... I wouldn't go for Gen 2. It's pretty old at this point. The one you want... Oh, really? This one? $185. Let's have a look. Quality mic, yeah. It sure is quality. What they don't tell you, right, is like these headsets, right, are so overpriced for what they are. Like you can get a nice pair of headphones for like the problem is I just don't know how it would work with an Xbox, but when you do like a PC like I've got right now, you can get a really nice mic like this for like 100. And then you can get a nice pair of headphones for like, I mean, I didn't even pay much for these. These were like 20. You could probably get some better ones for like 50. So you can pay like 150 for a really good quality mic. Like this is the sort of mic that you would use, you know, in a live setting for like an actual performance, right? Like singing. Because I this is what I use for singing. Whereas the mics that you get on those Astro A50s, I mean, they're fine, but they're crap. But I don't know. It looks good. I found these to be the most comfortable, Ellie. This is just jargon garbage. No, they're not heavy. Not heavy at all. It's I like the foam padding. So I've used a couple of different headsets. One is leather, like leather. These parties inside leather, and I find the leather to be quite. After a while, it becomes more uncomfortable. Whereas I found with the foam, I could wear it for like, you know, like 8 hours, 10 hours when we were doing Destiny and stuff back in the day, and it wouldn't feel that uncomfortable. And the other thing I really like about these is, from memory, at least my one, which I assume this is a newer version of what I've got, so it should be better. What I liked was that you can the headset you actually plug in to the docking station just to charge it, but the docking station also acts as the connection to like the Xbox, for example, and you can have it connected to your Xbox, but you can also then change it to be connected to like a PC, and you just switch like there's a flick switch on the actual box itself, so you could use it for both if you want to, which is really handy. When I first started streaming, when I was using my USB mic, I had the Astro A50s as my headset that I used when I was streaming. I now have something else because I've got the XLR microphone, so I have to have a kind of this 3.5mm jack headphone. But it was a really nice headphone for. I probably preferred it to the one I've got now. The one I've got now is a bit uncomfortable to stream with, but I deal with it. It's fine. But it is good, but it just depends how much you want to spend. Why is mine 185 and yours is like 200 and something then? What have you done? What did you do? Yeah, well, you've done something. There are different versions. You can get it in white. Yeah, I would probably 3 systems switching. That probably means that you can have it connected to 3 things at once, I'd imagine. Yeah, let's see, it says there Xbox, PS, PC. So I'd imagine, I don't know how it works, but you could probably have it so that you can have a lead plugged into like a Xbox and a PC, for example, and then you just click between the ones you want, which is nice. The one I have right now, it's only one connection. You just have to like unplug the USB from whichever one you've got it plugged into and plug it into the other one. But this is how it charges, by the way. So there is, you can charge it with a lead, but you can also just charge it by putting it into the docking station like this. It is nice. The this part here, this is the adjustable, and I find that to be quite nice as well. I've had some headsets where, or headsets / headphones, right, where, you know, they have those kind of like, I don't know how to describe it, where the side, like the side, I don't describe it, but like the part, this part here connects to the part that goes around your head, and I find a lot of the time that most of them use the thing where it pulls apart or it pulls away from it when you want to make it bigger or something, and it's just like a piece of metal or something sticking out. The one thing that's nice about this is that this thing, it just slides up and down, and it does feel, it feels really sturdy, and it's exactly the same design. Looking at it compared to mine, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as the one I've got now, but I reckon the sound quality is probably slightly better. Oh, I think the other thing that these newer ones do that mine doesn't is that button on the right hand side, Bluetooth. I think you can have it so you're playing a game, and then if you want to like connect your phone to it or a laptop, you can have it connected to the Xbox via the actual docking station, so you can listen to the game. But then if you're like, I want to listen to some music, and you just put on some music on your phone or something, you can listen to music while you're playing the game and still hear game audio at the same time. Might need to check into that, but I think that's true. Whereas mine, you can't do that because it doesn't have that Bluetooth function. Yeah. I would still, for me personally, I would recommend. I still think that. Oh, Hass is still here. Damn, he's quiet. He's just letting me yap. I would.
Yeah.
I would recommend Ellie personally. I mean, if you obviously you don't have a PC or anything, so you're only going to be using like Xbox. For Xbox, this is the best one I've used. But as I said, I think for cost for money, it's better to actually buy a mic and buy headphones. But you're obviously not going to do PC or anything, so I guess there is other things that come with it, right? Like if you're going to buy an XLR, you need cables, you need a mixing thing that goes into and a stand and stuff like that. I guess it kind of adds up, but like quality wise, what you get is so much better at the end. But and you've heard back in the day, Ellie, when we were playing an Xbox, my mic, like that was what the quality was like. It was fine.
Besides, look at me. I stream with just my laptop, and
Yes.
I do okay, I guess.
Look at what there was a Turtle Beach wireless headset. It was you can also get one of these if you want, Ellie, like Turtle Beach. If you want to go cheaper, not these. Like this or something. This is just a lot cheaper, but it's wired, right? It's a wired one. I forget what the Turtle Beach wireless one is called. What name? Turtle Beach. Like 800. Yeah, this was the one I remember using. Although these are like probably old now. Turtle Beach. They're the ones you use. Yeah, these are the ones that I was saying have the leather, and I found them to be quite. They were really comfortable, but the more you wore them, the leather got hot, and I found, especially this time of year, it would just get pretty uncomfortable. But yeah, I mean, for me, Astro A50, they're the best ones I've used. Piss off EA. Right. I'm gonna head off now, and I guess go to sleep.
Same.
I guess. Alright. But yeah, Persona 4 Revival looks sweet. So, gonna play that when it comes out. There's a lot of games coming out around about that time of year. We've got Persona 4 Revival. There's Fable coming out, I think also in February. And then Spyro 4, it just said spring, which I think it's actually later than that. I think they count spring as like April to June or something, because it's like I think they say like June 21st is when summer starts, so they could actually technically release it on like June the 2nd. That would still count as spring, which is weird, but
True.
That's just how they do their seasons. So it might be a bit later, but yeah, a lot of cool games coming out that time of year. And Persona 4 Revival is gonna be very fun. No, Ellie, I've got my waifu. I'm not sleeping with you at all. I'm gonna head off now. Bye bye. Go kill that character in that stupid game of yours. Bye. Gotta. Yeah, so now that the stream's over, the part that I know is